Hey guys, Mr. Van Noy here. So we've been talking about the European Union in class, and now we're going to delve into it just a little bit more. For this next project, we're all going to choose a different EU member state, do some research on it, and then teach the rest of your class about it. Then we'll answer the question, how has being part of the European Union impacted that country economically, socially, and politically? You're going to be making videos. Following is an example of what your video project could look like.
Poland is a country located in north-central Europe. It is bordered by the Baltic Sea on the north and surrounded by 7 countries, including Germany, Czechia, and Ukraine. Its official language is Polish, a West Slavic language spoken primarily in Poland. It's almost the same geographic size as New Mexico and has the population of about 38 million people. The Polish identity was born over 1,000 years ago when Duke Mieszko I, who ruled over several Western Slavic tribes, converted to Christianity around 950 AD. Over the next century, a Polish kingdom was formed by Mieszko's son, and the Polish people entered the fold of Catholic kingdoms in Europe.
Poland, welcome to Europe. It's going to be a crazy next 1,000 years.
Basically, over the next 800 years, Poland grew, shrunk, and morphed until it was carved up entirely by neighboring empires at the end of the 18th century. Poland wouldn't be an independent country again until after World War I, but even that was short-lived. In 1939, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union invaded Poland, seizing control of the country and starting World War II. Following World War II, Poland became a communist state in the elections of 1947 under the heavy guidance of Joseph Stalin and the Soviet Union. They remained a communist country until 1989, when the people elected a non-communist prime minister and president following the fall of the Soviet Union. This marked a significant new trajectory for Poland politically, economically, and socially.
Alright, well, the rest is history, right? I mean, yeah, but it's been 30 years since communism ended in Poland. A lot has happened since then. All of Europe was changing after the fall of the Soviet Union. So what was to come next?
While the Soviet Union and communism were building in Eastern Europe, capitalist Europe was growing and becoming more interconnected through political alliance and economic openness. Beginning with 6 member states in 1957, the European Economic Community eventually evolved into the European Union with the signing of the Maastricht Treaty in 1992. Following the ousting of the Communist Party in 1989, Poland pursued economic policies of market reform. 10 years later, in 1999, they officially joined NATO. Finally, in 2004, Polish voters voted in favor of a referendum that brought Poland into the European Union. This ushered in a new era of upward economic and social mobility for the country within Europe, as well as the world. In fact, since joining the EU, Poland's economy has grown tremendously. While the EU economy has grown by 11% in that period of time, Poland's has grown by 49%. Additionally, Polish unemployment has fallen from over 20% in 2003 to under 4% today. That's big. Poland's economy is comprised of 26.5% industry, 26.2% wholesale and retail trade, transportation, accommodation, and food services, and 14.7% public administration, defense, education, human health, and social work activities. Their economy is projected to grow 3.9% in 2019 and 3.6% in 2020.
Indeed, Poland has been one of the EU's best success stories since their entry a decade and a half ago. Only time will tell what's in store next for this Central European power.
One thing is for sure though, they have enjoyed increasing prosperity politically, socially, and economically since their split from the Soviet Union in 1989 and entry into the EU in 2004.